Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Warlord Awaji. I think that's probably exactly how you don't pronounce it. However, this is the new game in the Warlord series and this is the playtest which you can jump into. I'm not sure how much longer is going to be up on Steam, but if you guys don't know, the first one was set in Britannia during the Roman invasion and you were basically tasked with conquering the Isles, pushing back barbarian villages. The game definitely came a long way from early access and I'm super excited to see what we're going to do with the Japanese version of this, because as of right now we actually only unfortunately have the playtest kind of battle slice of it. There's no campaign, there's no conquering, there's no building a camp, building a legion, or whatever the Japanese equivalent would be, a retinue. But we can see the game has come a long way, and yeah, as I said, I'm pretty excited to see where it's going to go from here. So I thought we'd just jump in with the playtest, play like a couple battles. Again, do keep in mind that this is like pre-early access. This is no campaign, no building, no managing, nothing along them lines, which I think really brought this game alive. So just keep that in mind. This is solely the battle setup right now. As of right now, we can kind of adjust how many units we have and also how many they respawn, and then we can dive in. You can also customize your character as you level up. Again, the progression is kind of whatever at the moment. There are currently, I think, 4 weapons you can mess around with, and here we are in the game. I've got to say, it does look beautiful. You can also change the weather cycle as well. So if you want it to be like raining, if you want the time of day to be nighttime or in the morning, you can obviously adjust all of this, which is cool. And again, I think it looks great. They're definitely done a great job with the actual kind of cycles of stuff and messing around with it. So as of right now as well, there is no like commanding soldiers. Of course, in Warlord Britannia, you can command a whole host of soldiers into battle, multiple cohorts in a legion, which was extremely fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to being able to command my retinue. As of also right now in the playtest, there is only melee combat. Eventually, in the full game, in the early access version of the game, when it does come out, there's going to be archery and also cavalry, so that's going to be kind of cool. I know in Warlord Britannia as well, there was siege equipment and stuff, but Japan isn't dramatically known around this time period for having siege equipment, so I doubt we'll get too much of that. But hopefully we do get like sieges and castle sieges and stuff like that, which would be cool. I'd definitely be excited to see kind of how they approach that, because sieges in Japan were very cool and interesting to mess around with. So as you guys can see, we have our katana right here, and we also have a smaller blade as well. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure you guys can enlighten me what the smaller blade is in the comments. There are also as well naganatas, spears, and other weapons, and you can see the fighting starting to erupt. So if we come around here as well, so you obviously have this normal slash which you can just do, and then you can also block as well, and that's going to adjust your stamina. I mean, you can also, if you're blocking, you can also go and press attack at the same time, and that's going to go and do a little slash attack right there. It will do less damage, but still good nonetheless. I will say in the playtest as well, it is kind of hard to tell who's who. There is no like specific colors. I feel like that could have been something quite easy to do, but just kind of like give either side colors, and that would have been quite effective, because as of right now, I kind of actually have no idea who's on my team and who's not, and it's kind of a bit, a bit weird, but there is also no map as well to see. I think, again, that would have been something nice to have in the playtest, but again, as I said, I do understand that this is just simply a test, just kind of showing people what the combat's going to be like. Are you friendly? Yeah, exactly. Like, as I said, I don't know if he's on my side or what. You can also pick up weapons as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab this. I think if you, yeah, there we go, cool. So I can actually pick up this weapon as well, which I recommend you doing, because these weapons are dramatically different on the battlefield. So again, you kind of just have to come in here, see who your boys are fighting, and then get stuck in. So you can also obviously stab with this weapon as well. It seems like our team are destroying. So yeah, there are no tactics as of right now. You guys are all friendly, right? Yeah, you guys are all friendly. Okay, cool. Yeah, as I mentioned, there are plenty of weapons to mess around with so far in this. And yeah, it's just a good kind of like little fun. You can also see as well, it has come a long way. So I believe in the... Oh my god, we just decapitated him. So yeah, you can also just slice people's arms off. You can chop people's heads off as well. You can even take the heads as well if you want to. Collect these. And it actually gives you experience as well. But yeah, you can see the setup has come a long way, right? Has come a long way. If we take that head again, if we can get it, but as it's rolling. But yeah, you can see that the actual battle system has come a long way since Britannia. There's decapitation, there's faces and hands. Again, just the models themselves are looking a lot better as well as we come in. Again, as I said, I just kind of feel like it's kind of weird that we don't know, like there is no team specific. Maybe there is and I'm missing it. Obviously there's with the stripes and stuff, but not everybody Hazvat. And we'll go in there and, yeah, clear this one out. I think we've got this this battlefield under control in this one. We'll come in and try and slice him. Oh my god, we just sliced both of his legs off. That was kind of crazy. Go way back in here. Again, keep that block up, I think, against the samurai. Use our distance effectively and bring him down. As I said as well, you can also obviously use your smaller weapons as well. So we can use this weapon quite effectively to come in. And I think this weapon is really good for backstabbing. I found that just kind of running up to people, going up behind them and just going boop, and then just hitting them in the back definitely does a lot of damage as we go down. So yeah, if you die, you do just respawn as well, so no need to worry about that. You are going to have to try and find yourself a weapon. Oh, are you an enemy? Looks like you are an enemy. Let's keep our block up then. Come on, get a nice little slice in there. Seems like there's quite a few of them. And yeah, without being able to command soldiers and obviously having those shields, I think that's going to be quite interesting for the most part. Let's come in again. Oh, you guys are all enemies. Okay, let's get out of here then. We can use our speed to maybe look for a better weapon. And we actually end up losing that somehow. I don't really know how. I guess we ran out of capture points. And you can also obviously still play in this if you want to until you die. Or you just kind of want to move on until you've run out of tickets as well. So I think we've lost the capture objective. So again, another quite cool thing as well, you actually see soldiers like on the ground as well. You know, it just adds a little bit more like aftermath to a battle. And I would like the idea of just going around looting the corpses as well. I think that'd be quite cool. As that's obviously happened quite a lot in battlefields. So let's adjust things. Let's go down to 30 people per side, but just upgrade the respawn tickets plenty. So again, battlefield should be not as packed, and people won't be getting ganged up on as much, but they'll be able to respawn and constantly stream into the battlefield. So as I said, one thing I'm really obviously looking forward to, and the main crux of the game itself when it does release and we get the campaign and stuff, is going to be that campaign. Are we going to be on like an island? Are we going to be on mainland Japan? Are there going to be castles? Because of course in Warlord Britannia, I think we had a couple hill forts and stuff like that, but the fortifications themselves were very basic, and you were basically going around subjugating villages rather than castles and other things along them lines. And it'd be kind of cool to kind of see that expanded. Obviously in this initial test as well, the army size that we currently have is 64 either side, so 128 people. God, I'm good at maths, aren't I? And I would again like to see kind of that expanded. I think we had a bit more than that in Warlord Britannia as well. So again, obviously increasing the size, increasing the types of engagements you do. And yeah, as I said, it'll be interesting to see if we are simply just engaging villages again and towns as we come up and backstab that guy, slice his head clean off. Wow. Yeah, if we are just simply conquering towns again to subjugate the surrounding people. Again, are there going to be resources? Are there going to be reasons to conquer towns? All that stuff is going to be exciting to see exactly how it does pan out, and exactly kind of what type of kind of bonuses they do provide us. Come in here again. Oh, we blocked that. We got our boy there, so we'll get him to turn. We can't just come up behind him. Yeah, this weapon is really good for backstabbing if you're looking to level up. I'm also interested as well. Are you friend or foe? I feel like you're a friend. Yeah, I'm also pretty interested in seeing how like the range combat's going to work with like archery and cavalry as well. Can you just be like this really, obviously, samurais themselves were, primarily horse archers. So are we going to see like a big boon in that? Are we going to be able to kind of just move around and just harass enemies effectively? Again, something we'll have to wait and see. Let's make our way over here then. I don't know what side's what. Again, it's so hard to tell. I assume we're fighting that guy. Yeah, come on behind him. And then he goes down as well. Nice. And again, we can obviously put him out of their misery if we want to. Just give him a little slash. Are we wanting any other weapons? Again, let's use the Yari right here. Let's use the spear. This would be kind of cool as well. I'm not sure if it's something that we're going to be able to do. But formations as well. Like, are we going to be able to form a Yari spear wall? In the first game, we were able to, of course, form like a shield wall, I believe, with the Romans. But yeah, having more like decision in that, I think would be very cool. So we're not faring too well today, though, so I'm going to probably pull back. That guy might bleed out as well. It looks like he is. Come in for a little strike. We need to try and find some more boys, though. Are you friend or foe? You are friendly. Oh, no, you are a foe. Nah, they do take me down, okay. Where are we spawning? Are we all spawning here? Where are our boys? Let's go after this guy. He's very low. And then after this one as well. We're just going to try and exchange. It would be kind of cool as well if they added in like a counter or something, you know? Like if you time, I think, again, this is supposed to be basic combat, you know? It's not supposed to be like a mountain blade where you're having to block from multiple directions. But I do feel like adding in like a counter attack would be very, very cool. God, I can't even hit this guy. I say that. Yeah, we are going to go down. But yeah, adding in like a counter attack, I think would be dope so that like you actually time it perfectly and you can kind of just get it and hit them without taking damage. Because as of right now, you can also do this block thing, but again, they can hit you in between because, you know, they're exactly timing it quite differently. But yeah, having like a perfect block would, I think, really enhance the combat and add a bit more skill in to it. As we come around and get a nice little hit right there. We are just, yeah, boom. Keep him mobile, keep him mobile. We are turning the tides right now. We are really turning the tides. Just come in and kill like 4 of them. I don't know who's on my team, though. I don't think you are. Yeah, you are? Okay. Good job, boys. Well, we cleared that out quite nicely. I'll see if there's any other weapons lying around. Obviously, we've already messed around with the Yari. We've already messed around with the Naginata as well. I think that's it for the weapons. I think it's them 2 and then these 2 swords. Or I guess one's more of a dagger. Let's put this guy out of his misery. I know you're friendly, so we can't put you out of your misery. Hopefully, we'll get a medic over here to raise you up. There are also as well, of course, several different classes in Warlord Britannia as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see exactly how that does play out. You know, are there going to be different like types of samurai roles or anything else along that line that we'll be utilizing? Nice. We're getting quite a few kills and boom, we leveled up as well, which is nice. So leveling up does also give you access to some of the different weapons. I think we're going to go to being completely unarmored to slightly armored. So that'll give you a bit of an idea. But I imagine there'll be like several different types of weaponry and armor and stuff like that you can build yourself up to. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. Nice, boom. And I think these are reinforcements. Yeah, reinforcements are coming in though. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies here. We managed to block a bit. Our stamina is down, so our stamina. This guy is coming for me as well. Let's pull out a little dagger and go for a little rear attack. Oh my god, that guy was not messing around. The AI is definitely quite punishing. They're good at blocking as well. They definitely have like a good attack. Like you go in for a little strike and they can kind of quite happily, as you can see, like I was blocking doing a normal attack and they can just like exchange out perfectly. Boom, we do take him down though, which is good. Some good experience there as well. Gonna try and come in here, try and get around this guy, and he does kill me. It's a bit kind of annoying, right, that his spear can just do that to me when I'm like close quarter combat, but that's fine. We're a bit outnumbered here, and that's what I'm saying. This is why I feel like there should just be like a map. Like, obviously there will be, and you'll be able to press M and bring up a bigger map, but in this battle slice, I feel like it could have been quite nice just to have one because I have no idea where my boys are. I have no idea where reinforcements are coming on from, and it's the same with teams as well. I know I've mentioned it several times, but I just feel like colors could be a bit more specific, you know? Just for the sake of knowing who's who. Definitely seems like there's already been a bit of a battle here. Let's go and put our sword away and grab up the Yari quickly. Yeah, we'll utilize the spear and get ourselves stuck in over to this engagement quickly. You're friendly, so you're not. Boom, and his head goes off. That's brutal. Also, really dig the music as well. I'll give that a big thumbs up. I am definitely a fan of the music. Boom, nice. And done a great job with that, and I'm excited to see what they do going forward. Let's make our way in again. So he just like completely focuses on me. There's 4 dudes behind you. Able to block pretty perfectly. This guy's unreal. Getting some good hits off on him, but I guess the Yari doesn't exactly do as much damage as, say, the Katana or the Naginata. Getting some good hits off, but yeah, boom, nice, going down. Cool. As I said, I think I really just prefer the small dagger. You just come up behind someone, you basically one-shot them from the back. I can actually see as well, we've kind of pushed them back to their like base camp now as well. That is where they spawn. And I guess you can get like a little glimpse, if we go over here really quickly, you can get a little glimpse of some of the fortifications that the AI is going to like assemble. So yeah, as I said, it'll be interesting to see exactly how the developer does go about kind of developing fortifications. That was a big part in the Roman game, but maybe that's specifically to the Romans, you know? I don't really know where the bulk of my team is. Like, there's a few of them here, but I feel like I've clumped up a large portion of the AI. as as they just kind of take us on. And taking me down as well. We don't have a lot of respawns left. I think we are on our last respawns now. So every soldier we do kill is going to be pretty important because they're also on their last couple respawns. But without teammates, I can't really get stuck in without dying. I don't know where the hell my team is. Well, there's 29 of them still left alive, but where are they? Is it all of these guys? No, these guys are all enemies. So where the hell is my team? I've also kind of just like clumped them up as well. I think this is my boys. Yeah, here are my boys. Okay, so let's pull out our little dagger. Let's let them get stuck in. And let's go help out. You're pretty low. Let's bring you down. As I said, every kill here is going to be really important. Nice, good job. Yeah, we're starting to rack up some more ones here. As you can see, like, look how just strong this dagger is. Like, you can just really get stuck in. No, I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down. Nice, got him. Reinforcements are arriving. It's going to be a close one. Ah, we went down. No. Let's get over there quickly. Let's pull out the dagger. We've got 25 left. They've got respawn still. We can do this, though. Let's get over here. I missed. No, I missed. Keep on missing. Yeah, they're gonna bring us out. I don't know who's friendly and who's not. Yeah, that definitely needs to be changed. For sure. And like, as I said, I guess it is just a play test, but it is, yeah, pretty much impossible. You're just in there striking, and you're just like, this is an enemy. I guess so. I assume all of these guys are enemies. I'm also stuck somewhere. Jump out of that. You also have a lot of movement as well, so you can really just like start bunny hopping around. Which again, I know obviously is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like it kind of fits the aesthetic of the game. You know. I imagine there's going to be some people who can probably speedrun stuff pretty quickly by just jumping around. But yeah, let's just go and die one more time, see if we can take anyone down, and yeah, call it that. So again, I'll quickly show you again. We've leveled up, so we also now have some different. Oh, we just have a headdress. Oh, we don't even have the different armor yet as well. Yeah, again, leveling up is pretty slow, but I guess once you start getting some better stuff, you're gonna really start to level up. But yeah, there you go. There's the game. Again, it's a playtest. You can request access to it right now. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Check it out. Join my Discord. Again, the main thing I'm excited for with this game is definitely going to be the campaign. That's what I'm looking forward to, seeing how they're going to approach Japanese warfare. Again, I used to be going to be conquering villages. You can be conquering like castles. How's that going to work? We obviously have to wait and find out, but still very cool nonetheless. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, drop a like, drop a comment down below. It really does help out. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.